this video, we're going to talk about Common Core State Standard K.CC.C.7, which is compared to numbers between 1 and 10 presented as written numerals. In this video, I'm going to cover 3 practice problems with respect to this standard. So let's get started. Compare 2 and 4. So the standard requires that you look at both numbers and just see by the number alone which one is bigger, which one is smaller. There's a couple ways you can do this. I like to subtract one from the other. If you get a negative number, that means the first number smaller than the second. If they equal each other, you'll get 0. If the bigger one subtracts the smaller one, it'll be a number greater than 0. But for the standard, your job is to just look at the 2 numbers and be able to identify which one is smaller and larger. In this case, 2 is smaller than 4, or you could say 4 is bigger than 2. Next, sometimes the situation will present itself as a question mark, and you're supposed to guess. So 3 is what to 5? Let's click that. It runs the problem. Again, you can just look at the numbers and determine it, or you can subtract. 5 is bigger than 3, so when you subtract 5 from 3, you get a negative number. If they were equal, you get 0. And if 3 was bigger than 5, you get a positive number on the subtraction. But in this case, 3 is less than 5. So you could say 3 is smaller than 5 or 5 is bigger than 3. Both statements are valid. And finally, for our last problem, sometimes the standard will give you an inequality comparison, and you have to determine if that's true or not. So this one is 8 is less than 5. Is that true? Well, when we subtract 5 from 8, we get a positive number, which means 8 is bigger than 5. So we could say 2 things. We could say this is false, and then we could say 8 is bigger than 5. So that's it. That's it for the standard.